later, when I started to study, I worked in a souvenir shop. And that was very interesting because prior to that, I mean, yes, I sold shells when I was 7, but up until that point, I didn't really work in sales. But that was a cool thing because the souvenir shop was very creative. It had a lot of cool souvenirs, handmade things. And I think that I was pretty good at selling things. I mean, if you speak foreign languages and if you have a good energy and if you really want to converse with people and you show the interest, I think that people are more prone to buy stuff, maybe even if they didn't want to, but if they think that you are cool or that you are nice, you can make them buy stuff even if they didn't plan to. And that's a really good salesperson. I'm not saying I was the best, I just tried my hardest and I think that I did pretty okay. But that was also very cool because I was able to do some designs in the shop. I was able to move something, decorate in a different way. And since I went to a high school and I finished high school with a profession of a decorator and scenographer, that was actually a cool thing to be able to use that after my high school, because there were some years in between high school and college for me, but I think you heard that in the previous video. A good few years of my life I was able to work as a dancer and choreographer and also a team manager in tourist animation, parts of the world, particularly Europe, yes. And that was a very cool experience because I was able to combine my love for dancing and choreographing with foreign languages, with, you know, you work with people, you work with guests very closely, and that was something where I thrived and where I really could show my talents. I was also able to teach yoga. I'm not a certified, like, proper yoga teacher. That was only a beginner class, but it was still cool to see people enjoying it. In particularly, I loved doing sunrise yoga or sunset yoga. That was really the best. I was able to give people info about their bodies and stuff, but I really appreciate and I really respect people who are certified and they should work in their field. This was just an amateur part of a tourist animation, so don't come for me. And there comes another time, another period in my life. As I studied languages, I went a little bit into translating, so I did some translation for some companies, for some agencies. I still do it every now and then because it does pay the bills, but it's not something that is very interesting for me. Just sitting in front of a computer and looking for foreign words and stuff, especially when it's about a law or medicine or something, that's really not my field. I'm probably better in tourism or journalism or social media in general, which is another topic. I worked a little bit also as a social media manager for some agencies, and that was a cool thing because now I'm able to use that knowledge in my own field, because now I am a content creator. I wasn't sure in the beginning if I was allowed to say that because, you know, people say, oh, you need to be doing it for a number of years. You need to establish yourself. You need to show that you are really into it. Well, yes, I haven't done it for years and years now, but I am very serious about it, and although I don't take life too serious or myself, but when it comes to this is something I really enjoy doing, and I really hope it shows. And I hope you get to know me a little bit better, not only today, but throughout the week. And please don't forget that beauty comes from inside. Stay safe and namaste.